You are live. All right, let's get this up on YouTube and see what's going on here. I don't know who all's going to show up. This was unplanned, and I'm quite sure there's probably a lot of people on live right now. But let's make sure no volume or anything's going to come on. I see it's still spinning. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. It's a lag. So I just thought I'd come on because I haven't been on in a couple weeks. Last week I had to pick up my daughter. This week I got my second COVID shot, which left me bedbound for, 24 hours. So I thought I'd come on and do a little chit-chatting and playing. Like I said, I know there's probably a few people on, but I wanted to come on and play and chat with whoever showed up. I know Tracie, of course, Miss Tracie Fox, because it's always about Tracie Fox, has a challenge going on in her group right now, and I know I'm way behind. Somehow I just got the notification for it. It ends on the 21st, and I believe it started on the 4th or the 7th. I'm not even sure. See how far behind I am? That's because I was working on this secret journal for forever. Which is, as you all know, is all finished now. So I'm very excited. And it is sold. So I'm super excited. So she has a challenge going on to use up your scraps and make scrap tags. And I'm sorry, my desk is still kind of dirty. Not that you guys can see it, but I can see it. To make tags out of your scraps. Well, if we knew the amount of scraps that I have all around this entire room from working on this journal and tearing out pages and starting over and just all different things I wanted to add in. What? You're live? I was just talking to you. Yep, I'm live. I just figured I'd come on and play for a little bit because I haven't been on in a while, and I am going to fix this problem with this shaky webcam somehow. So when I look, everything moves. That's because my webcam is attached to a pole that's attached to my desk, and this desk wobbles. The minute you bump it, it wobbles. So I'm going to try and be careful. I've got it set up a little different so that I am standing instead of sitting all the time. So I got to figure out some way to not make it wobble. So anyway, back to the challenge. See how quick I get off track? Let's see if I can tip this up so I can see. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Nix. Shell, what's up, Buttercup? So yeah, scraps. We're back to the scrap tag challenge. And it's due on the 21st, so I'm like, I better whip this thing out. So I have so many scraps that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some scrap tags with all of my scraps from my leftovers from the journal. And instead of using a base, I'm actually going to make a base with the scraps. So there's more, but this is just some I pulled out. I have this whole bag here. I have this whole pile here of just different stuff. I have all kinds of pieces of paper in here and little embellishments here and teeny tiny pieces of scraps there. And there's stuff over on my right with napkins and things. So literally all around my entire room, around my desk, there are scraps from this journal. So that's what we're going to work with. And like I said, I am going to just take scraps and start building up a base and make it thick enough. A lot of it's probably going to get covered up, but then you'll see it on the back. So maybe I'll do it down like this and then just layer on top of it. And then we'll cut it out in a tag shape. I'll grab a tag or something, and then we'll keep going and embellish it and things like that. So I think that's what we're going to do, because I don't want to start with a tag base. I actually want to make my tag base. So I am going to pull out some scraps. And I think the bad thing is I think it took me a little longer than normal. Not that I didn't work on it every day, but I'm always watching your guys' videos. And I, I can't say I need to stop doing that because I love all the inspiration. You guys out there have all taught me so much stuff these last couple years. You know, I've been a crafter my whole life, but never in a million years would I have thought I could learn so much. You know, not that we don't learn new things every day, but I am a great crafter as far as tatting and crocheting and mixed media and things like that. But I don't consider myself that with paper. I am trying to be a little bit better about that. Um, I'm just really hard on myself when it comes to making specific things. So uh, that's why that took a little long. The challenge, you know how she does her monthly challenge, Michelle? This one's for scrap tags, and I think it was May 7th to May 21st, but I just got the notification today, which is so weird. So I'm just going to play along, and we're going to make some tags, and maybe I'll squeeze in some Tracie words in there if I can remember them. Like I said, when I'm watching her videos, I can do it perfectly. When I'm by myself, I can't. I do know she doesn't enunciate the way I do, and she drags her words out longer. I enunciate everything I say. Um, so when I'm watching her, if you were a fly on the wall, it's hilarious because I just repeat everything she says. You know, trying to learn how to speak British. Who? Fox? Yeah. Who do you think I'm talking about, Scotty? Come on, get with the program. You're a little behind there. I thought I was behind. You're a little more behind. So we're just going to start with, I want some more flat stuff and a little bit thicker stuff. So I'm going to rip apart some of this. You don't want to know how many of these I had to make for the inside cover because I messed up so many times and had to remake them. And see, every time I try and get comfortable, I lean on the table and then the whole table moves. I'm still not 100% from my shot, so there's that. All right, so let's see. I want a little bit thicker papers here, even though we're going to layer them. Let's do that one. I have some ledger paper. I have some of these that didn't go. Those are thicker. Let's see what else we've got that we can use in the back. I just have some scrap pieces. See, like I could use a tag base, but I don't want to. I want to make my own tag base. So let's see what else we got here. We've got some brown paper, some crinkly paper that's not really thick. Let's see what else we can throw in here that might be a little thicker. A piece of an envelope. Oh, some of this paper. I'm trying to just go with it. I'm not a really good go with it person, as much as it looks really cool. When I just go with it, it ends up having to be like, same thing on the left, same thing on the right, you know, that kind of thing. So we're just kind of gonna learn to go with it. Oh, learn to speak British. You know, I mean English. Yes, it's English. You know what I mean. British accent. So we're just gonna rip this one up, and I know it's beautiful. This is from her her grungy wallpaper swatches. So we're just gonna rip this one up because we're just gonna use it in different spots. But it'll make a good base, parts of it. I don't want too much that looks, you know, like a piece of a tag because that'll be cheating in my book because I'm trying to create a tag. So we're just gonna, and I just got to remember to face it down so that you see the same thing on the back that you do on the front, right? So we're just ripping up paper right now because Laurel's been really good at that lately. I'm really good at ripping things apart lately. So there's that. What are these from? These are really cool. I might want to use some of these. I know they're from, I want to say it's Prima or something. And I don't want to use all of her swatches. I can, but most of them are the same print because you don't want to know how many times I had to print it. But I do have lots of scraps. Lots of scrap papers. Ooh, here's one I used. Oh, so we can use parts of this too. So let's just rip this up. Yeah, who was I watching that I just heard that? I don't even know. Anyway. Yes, I'm always screwing up. I guess in my video I called hubs nubs. Don't ask me why. I know they're called hubs, but I called them nubs. I kept calling Tracie's labels tags. Like, here's a tag and here it's this big, and I'm calling it a tag because I don't know why I was so nervous. I have no idea why I was so nervous. All right, so that's a start. So we're just gonna make sure that we do this down so that anything with the picture faces that way as we're putting these together. I am going to put some plastic down, and it's probably pretty dirty because, you know, I just crafted with it for, you know, oh, I think I have a little cleaner one. All right, this, I've already ruined my mat the other night. I was using acetone, and I don't know what I got on the desk, and I know better. I know this. And I went to wipe it off with the acetone and completely wiped off the 12 and the 13 and the dots and lines. So it was not a good moment. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Debbie. Last one I called wax paper, gloss paper. Yeah, I know I said a few things that were wrong. That I know, you know what they are, and it just, I don't know, it just comes out something completely different. So let's go with this one. We're going to go this one. I'm just going to lay a couple of these out for now. I don't want to completely make a square yet. So we're just going to kind of lay these out. Let's get a piece of this one here. And let's do a piece of this one. I like this paper because it had hearts on it. It was going to go in the book, but it didn't match at all. I mean, it still would have been cool, I'm sure. So we're going to put some of this in there because a lot of it's going to get covered up. I just want some different color and stuff in here. And here. And what can we put in the middle? Let's go with a piece of the blue. Piece of the blue here. And we're just going to create our own tag. I don't like that that's that square like that. So let's take this out a minute and go like this. Because then we can put something else there. Or when we flip it over, we can start layering, right? Sure we can. Sure we can. All right. So we have exactly 12 days of school left. Who can say woohoo for Laurel? Because I'm telling you guys, and if I'm too loud, let me know. I am literally standing right next to the mic. I was trying to whisper in my video, and parts of it still came out really loud. So let's all go woohoo for Laurel, because Laurel is, I don't know why this year has just been so extremely stressful. I mean, I love driving the bus. It's just been, it's been a lot for me this year. So and there is summer work available. I'm still not quite sure if I'm going to take any of it because I just think I need a break. I really think I need a break. We go to the, ooh, no, our last day is June 2nd, and then we're off Monday, the 31st. So we literally have 12 days left, which is nice. So we have this week coming up, which is, wait, what's today? Oh, yeah, we have the 17th to 21st, then the 24th to the 28th, and then the 1st and 2nd, which makes no sense. We're off on Monday, then we go back Tuesday and Wednesday. Come on now. That's a little crazy, right? We're going to add some of this beautiful color in here. And am I in frame? Can you guys even see? Let me move forward. See? I don't even know where I'm at here. So I'm going to add some of this because I like this. And we're just going to, we're just going to go like that. I'm trying to decide how big I want this tag. And we're going to put this piece up here, maybe that side, like that. And I don't like this straight edge, so we're going to turn this around and go like this and get this over here. Okay, so that looks like a base so far. So now I'm going to try and glue all this together, right? Laurel, you need to breathe. You seem to be in a rush. This is me, Sandy, and it's terrible. This is how I have felt all year, like I need to go, 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 or talk a mile a minute. All right, I'm going to try and breathe. Look, I even have it on my watch. It has this breathe thing. So if you press on it, it tells you for 1 minute, and it tells you to inhale, exhale. Maybe I need to do more of that. That's why I put it on my watch. Oh, okay, I'm going to breathe. I just figure it's because my brain works too fast. I think so, Debbie. I think my brain works way over. It is like in overdrive. All right, so I'm going to lift this one a little because we might have to turn this over a little and do this. So I'm just going to glue where I think I can hold something down a little without messing all these up too much. Just a little bit. Because we can, like I said, we can always add to it. So I know this is going to go here. So we're going to stick this here like this. And then we're going to put some glue here just to hold this under here like that. Let's get this one over, this one under. All right. Oh, I see a square. How did that piece get in there? We can't have that like that. So let's just rip this one. No cheating, no squares. I see one here too, but we're going to cover it up when we get to this side. How about that? So we're just going to rip this one off a little. I mean, we're going to make a square, but I don't want it to start out that way because it is going to be a lot of layers. So we're going to go here with this one. So let's get a little glue. Yes, I'm trying to use some of my art glitter glue too because I know it says cold doesn't bother it, but I think heat, when it gets too warm, is not good for it either. And it gets extremely warm in this room, let me tell you. I'm trying to decide which side I like. All right, we're just going to put some glue right here just to get it to hold it right there. So is anybody else in Tracie's group, anybody else do the challenge? So we're going to put this here. And again, we've got a square. I'm going to take that off. I always try to do our challenges. I just do them for fun because they're fun and they get your mind on something else. So a little glue here, and it just gets you creating, something different. Like I said, I'm not good at this kind of stuff. I'm gonna try. So, all right, so that's good. So I'm gonna turn this over now. Actually, I like this side. Isn't that weird? So this is actually gonna be a side, but we're still gonna work it out. I need to come out a little bit here. So I'm gonna take this one and come over here. So we're gonna do that. Maybe I need to pull out some purple because I always seem to work really well with purple. All right. I love the journal you posted on Facebook. Oh, thank you so much. That is my first ever completed journal. It was a pure labor of love, let me tell you. I can't wait to make the next one. We got all night. Slow it down. We don't have school tomorrow. I have school tomorrow. I was off on Friday. I have school tomorrow. But yes, I'm not in a rush. It's only 6:20 here, so I'm definitely not in a rush. All right, so that's that. So we definitely need some color and stuff over here. So let's I want to bring in some of this brown paper just because I like brown. And maybe we'll do a little stamping and, we'll see. I definitely like this edge right here. But again, I don't want any straight pieces. And I know my desk is gonna become a hot mess in like no time at all. So we're gonna go there like that. And I know one of the words I can say is it so? And it's like if I do it with a higher voice, so, then it sounds better, right? But she always drags her words out. Or do. I know it doesn't sound right now, but in my head it sounds really good. Oh, Tracie'd be like, please stop trying to do me. It is not working. I feel like, I know, but it's fun. All right, so I think I want a piece of this one in here somewhere. And then we'll pull some more plain papers out and see if we can make some sense of this thing. I don't like the white, though. I should have ripped it the other way, but that's okay. Well, sort of cleaning. Yeah, no cleaning this weekend. I got ran over by a Mack truck, for 24 hours. So today is just fun and relaxation time. My brain is clear. I finished the journal. Now I can get on to my next project. So yeah, I just thought I'd just come on and have a little fun and do something that I'm definitely not used to doing right now. All right, let's see. I want this right in the middle, I think. So we're going to cut this one out, and then maybe we can lighten it up with some gesso or something, just so it's not so dark, but I really like that. Ha, like that heart. All right, and what else do we got on here? It's too bright. Where's my other one? Right here that we cut in half. Let's see, maybe we could use this somewhere. I don't like the flat, I don't want edges right now. They're kind of throwing me off. I want some more of this ledger in here, though. So let's see if we could do this. So do I sound really loud to you guys right now? I need to know, because is it just when I'm filming, or do I sound super loud? And is it crackly? Because it gets really crackly on my videos. I don't get it. Just did bare minimum. My brother has more kitchen demo to do tomorrow. Oh, the dust. Oh yeah, that's no fun. I remember that. We could actually start covering this up a little and just have some of it show, but actually I want it behind. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing here. Like I have some idea of what this is going to look like when I don't. So maybe we'll start going some opposite directions with some of these papers, and so we can make like a little pocket. And all right, but definitely need to use up these scraps. Yeah, we need to cover this up right there. So this is definitely going to go here. Maybe a little vintage photo around the edges of this will work. Let's get that out. I need to find my dauber because I was using it today just to get rid of some of that white. I'm really not, as much as I enjoy standing, because it's way better for you, because, all I do all day is sit on a bus. It's really difficult to stand and craft. It definitely is going to take some, I tried to do it last year and then I changed it. It's definitely going to take some getting used to, and I'm still in frame, right? No, I'm not in frame. All right, let's move down a little. I got to figure out where my center is. All right, am I close enough, you guys? I can move in a little bit too. Just let me know. Guys, I keep calling you guys, gals. Anybody else crafting? Just letting loose? Kind of like that amazing journal, that whole series Tracie just made, slapping paint on, with her jelly plate and stuff. I'm like, oh, I need to try that. And I'm thinking to myself, I have a feeling my brain and my hands aren't going to be thinking the same thing when it comes to laying it down on the paper. And all her stuff just turned out so amazing, so amazing. I absolutely love it. All right, so I've got the blue here. I just like this dark here. I hate to even rip this up. See, this is just slapping paint on. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I think about it. So we're gonna rip it up because I'm not sure. I just like the color. And this is very vintage book paper. I mean, it's so fragile. But if I have it on top, I think it'll be okay. I don't want to cover everything up. Or maybe we can start going this way. And then put something here. And notice I'm already starting to cover other layers, but that's okay. Because I really, this paper's so old, it just breaks. And it, you know, if I use it, which I'm learning, it definitely has to be on top of another piece of paper. And even then, I mean, I used it in that little flip thing I'm making, and it is so fragile. All right, so we're going to go there. And then I need, what do I need? What do I need? Or what do I want? How about that? What do I want? Not need, what do I want? Some of that. See, look at, just ripped things apart, and yeah. Oh, I even have a heart doily in here. We could probably ink that up and add it. I'm just trying to find some scraps, you guys. Now, do you see me pulling out all the plain paper with nothing on it? That's not going to work, right? We definitely need to add some color and stuff in here, too. And I'm sure I have a whole box of scraps with all kinds of colors and everything. I don't think it, I got a piece of a coffee filter. We'll save this for the top layer because I do want to do some stamping. So let's do, this. I don't want to cover all that up, but oh my goodness, come on off. All right, let's figure out where we can put this. I like the lines, so maybe there. Maybe there. You could, yes, exactly. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stamp on it. I don't want to stamp on it now and put it down because then we'll end up covering it all up. So maybe we'll do all this and then we'll do some stamping and maybe use a little bit of gesso and, you know, all the fun stuff we never play with. I know Debbie plays with all that good stuff all the time. I have a couple of your videos ready to be watched because I'm so far behind from working on this journal. All right. And now I'm like covering up all the color. So everybody excited for summer? I kind of feel like we need for the year 2021 to be over as well. I don't know why, because to me it really hasn't been that much better than 2020 in my book. Maybe this way, that way. Look at me covering up all the color. I don't want to cover up all that blue either, or that ledger paper. Maybe right there. And maybe we'll add some stamps and, you know, all the scraps that are sitting around. Oh, that's where I can look in this little bucket I got sitting next to me. But we should probably, after I do this, we should probably, where was I going with this? Get a square formed out of this so I at least know where I'm going with it, right? Not that a tag has to be completely square. I could probably leave a little bit hanging off. Like, I might leave this and then just cut this. So let's find a line, although that's all pretty straight. So I think it's this side we need to cut a little bit. So we're going to leave this one. And we're going to cut this side off. So let me get a ruler. And I probably need to move this piece of plastic now because I don't want to cut through this. So bear with me for a second, guys. Ladies. Oh my goodness, Laurel. You need to stop. My little purple cutter. Oh my gosh. I'm retarded. Oh, wait. I got to show you guys my new addition to my room. You guys are going to... You ladies. Oh my goodness. And nobody answered me. Am I really loud? Am I loud? Working and lurking. Okie dokie. Nobody told me if I'm loud. I need to know. Not that I know how to be quiet, because that's really not in my vocabulary. I'm not really a quiet person or a calm person. All right, so that's probably needs to go way more than that. So I'm going to keep this edge all like that, and I'm going to do this edge straight. So we're going to bring it in a lot more, probably to there, there. And of course, it is Sunday fun day, so you are going to hear all the motorcycles and everything outside my window. Oh, look at that cool piece. See, we got to keep that. We have to keep that. All right. So we're going to have a straight side, and I love this. And then we're going to leave this, and then I'm going to do the bottom straight. So we're just going to cut off the bottom. Let's go up a little bit and straighten this out. Oh, we need to follow a line here, Laurel. Okay. Although I'm definitely using the wrong ruler. This is not the ruler, ladies, you want to use when you're using your rotary cutter, because it's plastic and then you're going to dig into it. You want to use your metal ruler, which mine is right over there, but you know, I like to live dangerously. Not really. Okay. All right. I think that's going to be a pretty cool tag, and I think that as the back is going to be pretty cool. So there we go. So we've got our tag basin. I don't know, but it just became 900 degrees in this room. Time for a sip of coffee. I'm good, not loud, no more than usual. That thing is awesome. What, my rotary cutter? That's, oh, my new room edition. Okay, yes, let me show you my new room edition. Let me keep the scraps out of your view. So it looks like I'm a neat crafter, right? We're going to pretend Laurel's a somewhat neat crafter. So let me hold for just a second. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show you guys this because it's probably going to be too big. So this is my new addition to my room. Is that not the most beautiful globe you've ever seen? And it is purple and silver. You know, this light is bugging it, but let's see if I can cover this up a little bit a second. Oh no, you can see the color better like this though. It is purple, and then like this one's silver. This is silver. And all the outside. Look at this. Most beautiful globe ever. And it is now a feature in my craft room. It was my new gift to myself. And I love it. And you're not going to believe it, but when I first went to the store, I actually didn't buy it. So I was contemplating, and then I had to go back and get it. Yeah, it is pretty. Put tag down. Oh, a tad. Sorry, guys. All right, stay below the square, Laurel. All right, we can pull the plastic back out. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so tag stays below the square. There we go. All right, so I think I need a little bit of something here. What do we want right there? Ooh, I have this really pretty tea-dyed notebook paper. I think just a small piece, but not a square. We don't want a square. All right, and then we'll just cut that off. And I think I'm going to ink it a little bit. I think some of the parts can be inked, huh? All right. I'm not doing anything neat about this, trust me. All right, and that's going to go right there. This, I don't like the square. So maybe this here. I don't like that straight edge across there, so we need to kind of, I could probably, no, let's glue down there. I like the brown, but I just don't. Let's go that way for now, and then we'll put some. We'll just have to put something else, right? My brain's like, Laurel, this is not a tag. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. So I'm not sure if we can use like stamps, like mailing stamps, because it says to use your scraps. Oh, wait. You know what? I actually like this way. So see, my mind said put it that way. So that's what we're doing. We're putting it that way. And then maybe I could just find a little something. I really like this. Oh, and stay below the square. I would like to add a piece of this in here too somewhere. We're going to have to go up top with this. Let's rip it the right way. And then this is the non-square side, so we need to rip this as well. Because it's got no non-square side. The non-straight edge side. I literally, I think I've lost my reasoning and speaking and everything else these days. I really like this. I'm not liking this. I don't know. I think that needs to be covered up, but what to do? What to ooh, what to do? What to do? What to do? I like this purple. Look, see, I needed. That's all I needed. I needed to bring in some purple, but I think I have some smaller ones, like just some little flowers. But then I'm going to have to get out patty pockets, and that won't dry, and so we can't do that. All right. How can we fix this? What can we do? What can we do? Man, you can't even see it through that. Let's look through the scraps and see what we've got. Oh, I'm dropping it all over the floor. All right, I do have this, which I don't see how adding a flower right in the middle of the tag, but I think I might want to make some kind of pocket here. So maybe this, if I just zigzag it a little bit, can go down here. That can be, look at, I just made the most perfect pocket. Look at that. And I don't even have to do anything. And you can still see everything behind it. Voila! See? That worked. Look at me talking to myself, figuring it out. Purple, of course. Yes, I don't know. When I work with purple, it just works. I would like to turn this whole thing purple, but I can't. And I really like this flower. So I think I'm going to just not neatly fussy cut it, but just fussy cut it out. Just so we have that going up the side of the tag. I think that'll be pretty. This is definitely for sure going to be a scrap tag. No doubt about it. All right, so we got to round this a little because I can't have it square or straight edge. Get it right, Laurel. All right. And here. And here. And let's cut this out. All right. I really want this like, where do I want that? Like there. Yeah, I can just see how exciting this is, right, guys? Like, she is literally just putting pieces of paper everywhere that don't even go together. But we may put this on the back of something else. So let's get this. Love crunchy paper. And we're going to put this on here maybe. But then, am I going to hide everything? Yes. Oh, the dilemma, the dilemma. I'm just looking through my scraps here. Oh, I have an idea. Look at that. See? I just got an idea. Look at. So we're going to have our pocket here. And I want a little window. I think I might have a smaller one. Let's see, is this one smaller? Yes. A window here. Like that. But let's ink this up so it's not white. And the table's going to shake, sorry. Till I can figure out this webcam problem. It's going to shake a little. All right. How many of you sing while you're crafting, or just sing to yourself, or just start having random songs come to your head? And you know, that's how I know when I'm like overstressed or my anxiety's really bad, is when I don't do that. Because usually I'll just be sitting all la la la, and just this random song will come to my head and I start singing it. And I haven't really been doing a lot of that lately, every so often, but see, the minute you don't put the pin in this, oh, this glue can be a nightmare, let me tell you. And then I'll just randomly start belting out a song. Where are my some pinking shears or some designer scissors? Let's see what we got over here. That I can make something here. Let's do this and see if I can just cut the edge of this. This is like a stamp one, guys. This is kind of cool. If you don't have a stamp die and you want to make your own stamps, this is the scissors for that. And that's why I hung on to these, because I usually fussy cut all that out by hand. That didn't work too well, but that's okay. It's because it has this plastic behind it. But let's see if I can do the other side too. It's looking awesome. I have to run, but we'll try. Oh, no worries. No worries, Debbie. I just, wanted to pop on and take a deep breath and do something different for a change. And try and get this challenge done. Oh my God. They're stuck. There we go. All right. Oh, look, they're stuck. Whew. I mean, I know it's not all that exciting, but it's fun. It's fun sometimes just to not have a goal in mind and just have fun, because then you have no expectations for yourself. And now that flower kind of gets lost. I need like a different flower now. That one's kind of getting lost back there. Maybe something colorful back here. That's maybe too much color. Maybe we could use this and then stamp a flower on there. So let's, and I don't need all of it covered up. Maybe just a piece of it. So we're going to rip this beautiful, gorgeous paper. And we're not going to make it perfect, because we don't need the whole window covered. I just need enough like to put a stamp on here. And then put that behind the window. Like that. There we go. So now I just need, and then maybe, let's find the stamp, because I don't want to cover up everything back there either. I want like that showing. There we go. So now we just need a stamp. Am I putting everybody to sleep yet? Oh my gosh. I promise you guys, the next time I'm on, we will be doing something constructive. But sometimes you just got to come on and play. So I'm okay with that. And it was last minute and it wasn't planned, but maybe it's better that way sometimes. All right, let's see if I can find a flower stamp. I know I have a bunch right here from working on the journal. Give me one sec. Find them. There they are. See? Look at that. So let's use, I think this one will look cool. That one, actually, that one might be too big, but I can use just part of this and only stamp a part of it. So this is what it looks like. Ugh. This is what it looks like, and we'll use like just this part of it. Staying in frame? Yes. Okay. Oh, I have a whole 7 people. I'm rocking. I can tell you guys. I am rocking this tonight. All right, so what ink do we want to use? Probably a black, right? Black on blue. I want it to show up, so let's see what we got here. Well, blue's certainly not going to work on blue, so that's not going to work. Green, maybe? I don't know if the green will show up. And I know I have a purple, so I don't quite think this purple's going to go with this, but maybe we should just stay with black. We'll just stay with black for now. I'm just going with whatever my brain tells me is going to work. All right, so I want to do, where's my little block? No, it's right here. Should be right here. I only have like 3 of them. It's in one of these little things right here. Maybe. Oh yeah, we keep forgetting to look in here too. All the scraps. All right, where's my block? Let's move some of this out of the way. Let's see what I'm doing. And find a little block. Oh my goodness. I literally have 3 of them and I can't find one right now. Come on now. Come on now. That's not gonna work. How can I be missing all 3 of my blocks? See, this is where the stress starts creeping in. Let's just look and stay calm. Look and stay calm. Yep, no blocks. So we're just gonna have to freehand it. Okay, we'll just. Although I know it's right here and it's gonna jump out and bite me. All right, we said we were gonna use this one, right? Where's the picture? Yeah, we're gonna use that one. So I just need it on that side. So I'm just using my fingernail to push it down into the stamp. And that should work. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so right about there. Hopefully it turns out, or halfway turns out, because the stamp is moving all over the place. Good enough. Doesn't have to be the whole flower. All right, that worked. All right, let's put that to the side. Wipe off our stamp. And then we have a baby wipe right here. There it is. All right. Okay. Drink some more coffee, because we all need coffee. 7, better than none. That's right, Michelle. 7 is better than none. I'm not complaining. I don't mind. There. So I like that. But I think I have to, there we go. Because I want that little blue to show at the top. And I want this at the edge. I like that AUG right there for August. So that's going to go like that. I actually really like that. This I still don't like. I think I need to cover that up with something else. So we're going to work on covering that up real quick. Because it just doesn't go right now. So I need a piece of something here. I don't want another dark. I need a light. So I've got a green. Where's that tea dye? Oh, I know I had a piece of just tea dye paper over here. Right here. This. Let's do this. Let's get all the sharp edges off. that's going to be covered up, but now it's like light, 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 so maybe I do need dark. Maybe I do need the darker. All right. I'm making scraps, more scraps out of scraps. Oh my god, I got like all these little scraps all over the desk. All right. There, let's do that. Because that's just, it's like throwing me off. Oh yeah, when I have menahunis that live in here next, it's just like, it's right here under my face, and they take my things and move them. Like I said, I have 3 of those blocks. And 2 of them should be in the drawer where they belong. No, they're not. So the menahunis are playing games with me again. All right. That's better. That was just throwing me off. All right. So now we can put this here, just like that. I like that. And then where's my pocket? That's going to be my pocket. I'm just going to have to shorten it a little bit. Yep, I like that. All right, let's get this glued down. It's very fragile book page. You can see how yellow it is, how old it is. I mean, it's just, you couldn't fold this in half if you wanted to. By the time you wouldn't even make it halfway before it broke off. All right. So we're going to do this right under the August, right? Because I want the August to show like that. And then this can go here. Just like that. Yep. I like it. See, now it's actually turning into something. We might add a little bit of flat lace. We'll see. Because I've got plenty of those fabric scraps and stuff sitting over here as well. So we're going to bring it right above the August, but below the blue. And then glue this on. There we go. I like it. I like it. I like that part at least. And it's crooked. I don't like that. All right. Much better. All right. So that's for the stamp. Let's put the stamp back before we have too much stuff all over our table. And move it over here. All right. This, I think, needs to come down a little bit. I think it's too much. Got too much going on over here. I only want it like that a little bit. So it's just too much. And this is... let's get this cut. Where's my scissors? Right here. All right. Let's go up a little higher and then just leave that piece hanging off. Like that. Look at this. Look at me not measuring. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, I like that. It's kind of like a little tab on the tag. All right. So then we've got our pocket. And all our stuff will show through this pocket right here. So this needs to get cut down a little bit too, but I think I'm going to glue it on first and then cut it down. And then we're going to put, where's that coffee filter I was going to stamp on? Because I would like to put, did anybody see where I put the coffee filter? That I said, let's move this out of the way. Oh my goodness. All right. No, that's not it. All right. Is it to the left? Is it to the right? Oh boy. All right. Let's see here. It's gotta be right here. I know it's gonna jump out and bite me in a minute. Coffee filter, where did you go? Finding everything but the coffee filter. All right, well, I know I have another one, so let's just grab a different one before I lose my mind looking for it. I have a whole drawer full of them. Okay, I got another one, so I would like to like add a piece of this on here and then stamp on it. I have a pretty dragonfly and butterfly right here. I've been trying to slowly collect some stamps, you know, of the insects, because, you know, unlike Michelle Scott, I love the insects. I didn't say that out loud. Hi, Jamie. How are you? I'm making a big mess over here, but I'm having a lot of fun making a big mess. And then we'll have to remedy something with the back. So I just want some of it. I didn't really want to cover up everything, but that's okay. I still have that showing and that showing. So we're going to go here. And then I might add, let's see how this glue does on here. Oh, I actually like this side better. Ooh, that way. See? Everything works out. Hopefully this glue will dry clear and not show through, because I've never used it in this fashion. All right. So let's put this down. Right about there. So we've got some of the green paper showing, some of the blue, the ledger paper, and yes, the glue doesn't show. Woohoo! And look, you can even see some of it through here. So I like that. Again, the shaking of the table. Great. How are you today, Miss Jamie? I am doing great. And I'm gluing way inside because this is where it goes off the page. So I'm following the line of the stamp because the rest is probably going to get cut off. Well, it is going to get cut off. Oh, we got to go across the bottom too. Or it won't really be a pocket now, will it? And I know you guys can't see me, but I'm just gluing. Or maybe you can. I don't know. I'm not looking. All right, so stay below the box, Laurel. Let's get this on here. Oh, I put the glue right in all the right spots. Look at that. All right, that's going to have to sit for just a second and breathe, because I don't want the pocket to come off. And then we'll maybe put, oh, did I say butterfly? I'm quite sure I have a butterfly, but this is a bee and a dragonfly, so maybe we'll do them like, I might have to go over that a little. I just want to add them because I like bugs. I'd like it over the plant, but then I'm going to cover up my word. What if I go like there? And then this just off the edge here, like that. Michelle, did you check your P.O. box this week? Probably not. Just stressing, end of school year. And oh, I can imagine. I'm stressing because I'm just waiting for the end. 12 more days. I've been making my kids count them down. I'm like, come on, kids. I know you can do it. You know, you can be calm and listen and everything. We've only got 12 days of school left. I have one group that gets a little bit. Oh, wait, let me show you what I just found. That is literally staring me right in the face. Wait, look. It was right here to my right. But that still doesn't account for where my other two are. See, I think the Menahunis just put it back because I didn't see it there a minute ago. Sorry, I am literally drinking tea and coffee at the same time. So I might want to do these a little bit lighter color. I don't want them to stand out quite as much as the flower. So I have my archival vintage photo. So we're going to use that one. And we're going to use the stamp block this time. Oh, glue is that better dry clear. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really, really upset. I don't like those glue lines. Ick. No, 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 no. That's not going to work. This would work if I could just glue it down, but I don't think purple goes with this, unfortunately. Oh, let's look in here and see what goodies we have. What else we could add in here? This might actually make a cute tab. I like that. Or a little heart, maybe a littler one. That's too small. Oh, look, I'm in the wrong spot. Maybe that. That'll make it pop for sure, right? Again, this is all for fun. I really like this. But, let's see what else we got in here. We got some of this. That's just a square. Oh yeah, that's gonna, let's just plop a square right in the middle of that. Ay, 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 ay. How about a circle? Ooh. Oh. And then we'll have one down here. I like that. Let's put some fabric behind there. There we go. All right, I like it. Oh, look, there's number 2. Just jumped, and it wasn't in here a second ago when I looked. See? See what happens? Oh my goodness. I'm cracking myself up. Thank you, Sandy. I will do that. I will stamp off first. Great idea. So we're going to get a scrap piece of paper so I can have it for something else later. I swear it became 900 degrees in my room right now. I'm trying to look at this on YouTube to see how it looks. I'm sitting down for a brief second because my left foot's killing me. But it looks really cool so far. The more layers we go, the better it actually looks. And I think I'm going to circle this with some of this color to bring it that way, which is my fired brick, which is this one. So I think that's what I'm going to do to bring your eyes up this way. Look at me, I act like I know what I'm talking about. Oh, you're so funny, Laurel. Okay. I really do know what I'm doing most of the time, you guys. Just not right now. There, see, that kind of brings your eye up. Look at that. And then maybe we'll just continue that up. And then we'll have to bring this blue down somewhere. I've got blue in here. This isn't going to be as bright, but it should still bring your eye that way. And we're probably going to have to back this with something because it is just a piece of paper. It's a stamp that's got like stitching around it. So just a little bit of the color. You can't really see it, but I'm not going, maybe when I put the backing on, I'm not putting it on too strong right now because I don't want to rip the piece of paper. All right. Okay, let's close this up before I stick something in it I don't want to put in it. So that's going to go there. We're going to put a piece of fabric behind there. So let's find something, a piece of lace, a piece of fabric. I like that as long as it doesn't have to be so square. Maybe this way. So I can do the zigzag a little bit. There we go. So let's just put this on here just so I can kind of gauge what I want to do here. All right, let's see. don't like this square like that. All right, I don't like that. Hold on. We got to pick something else. Let's pick something else. Ooh, this color. This color. Oh, that's really pretty. I mean, may need to bring a piece of this color in somewhere. Off this tab, maybe. We're going to keep that out. I know, Michelle, I was trying to get a little something in the mail to you for birthday, but this weekend has been a crazy one. Hope you... Yes, Michelle Scott's birthday's coming up. All right, let's see what we got here. I do have this blue, but I think that might be a little darker than it, but it might look cool. We just don't know till we put it down and see what it looks like. Maybe if I just go around in a circle. Let's try this side. No, that doesn't go with that. So this may have to become a little darker. Or we can do this one. This one definitely has the colors. Yep. Let's do this one. I like this one. Oh, let's not cut that with our paper scissors because that's fabric. All right. Look at this. Look at all the scraps from this. Like, did I need all of this for that journal? Ask me how much I used. Oh my goodness. It's terrible. I have little buckets like that all over from every project I do. All right, so where'd it go? It's right here. I like the words and stuff on it, so, but we are going to make it a circle. Maybe just leave this fringe hanging, but we're going to cut this into a circle, just around it. And that means I'm probably going to cut off those cool words, unless I move it that way a little bit. No, because we need them in there. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. This project is not about perfection at all. That's for sure. Let's see. Well, that bottom doesn't quite look right, so we definitely have to cut that. I guess it does have to be a circle or oval. Not a circle, oval. Let's see. You might not like that either. That just gives it some texture. All right, so this blue needs to go darker, right? That's what we determined. So first let's do our dragonfly. I'll try not to shake too much. Make sure I get it all covered. And then we are going to stamp off, like Sandy suggested, stamp it off a little bit. Like that. And then place it down on. And I am going right over the pocket. Below the square. Well, that didn't work very well now, did it? Like you can see it here, you can't really see it on there, but that's okay. Below what square, Michelle? Below the square. Put what below the square? There's no square on here. Here? No, then I just covered up my dragonfly. No, and then I can't use my pocket. You gotta be able, maybe I'll just put some cheesecloth back there. I'm not sure if I'm liking that yet. Doesn't quite go. We'll find something that goes. I have another little tub with a million little scraps in it too. Where is it? Look, I'm not kidding you guys when I tell you I create buckets of scraps. Look at this. This is terrible. And I have a big giant one too. It's like I am the scrap keeper or something. Ooh, this color might go, but I don't think checkers are going to go. No. Ooh, let's do that. Let's try that one. And again, it's like 900 degrees in here right now. I'm having like a major hot flash. Oh, again, I'm in the wrong spot. Thank you, Jamie. I keep moving below center, above center. All right, so I'm looking at it over here because it actually is easier for me to look at in a different place. All right, I don't like that you can't see the dragonfly. I might have to do it in black. I don't like that you can only see half of it. That's going to be really hard to do for sure. I don't know how I'm going to manage that. I kind of do like the circle thing. It's not looking too bad, but again, this is just for fun, you guys. I'm way overthinking this, way too much. All right, so I think I need to do, let's see if I can do this in black and how bad I can mess it up, right? How close I can get to the original, where it's at. I probably, if I would have done this in black, Sandy, with the, take whatever you said, stamp off, it probably would have looked better, but it is definitely not showing, the brown is not showing up on that plastic. So let's clean this stamp. If your second image of dragonfly is off, it will make it look like it's flying. Say that again, Jamie. If your second image, okay. Oh my goodness, I need help. Oh, I need help. Yes, I got it now. If it's like off a little, it'll look like it's moving. Right. Oh boy. All right. Who saw the little pin? That little pin is very important because it is a stainless steel pin. Oh, no, no. And if it's on the floor, guess who will undoubtedly step on it? Me. So if you see a little red pin, I kind of need it. Now, where would I put the pin? That just makes no sense. Because you know why I do things and then I just fling it. As long as it's not on the floor, I'm going to take a quick peek just to make sure it's not by my feet where I'm standing. All right. That could be dangerous. And I need to close this glue, so I'm going to have to borrow this pin because I need to have a pin in there that dries out way, way too fast. And let's get another pin for this just for now, because those are actually stainless steel pins. And it's hard to come across stainless steel pins. I have some vintage ones though, so I'm going to use one of those. Hopefully that'll work. All right. Okay. That's saved. All right. Let's get some ink on here again. Let's do the black this time. So should I stamp off again? So it's not so dark? What do you think? Yes, no? Breathe, Laurel, breathe. I know. I'm actually really calm right now, I think. At least I think I'm calm. I don't really know. Would have been nice if I left this a pocket. Maybe we could put a big pocket on the back. That definitely has to. I mean, I like the color because it kind of makes it pop a little bit. It actually doesn't look that horrific. No, don't stamp off. Okay. All right. So let's see how close I can get. You guys might see my head for a minute. I know it's off. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, you're right. It does kind of look like it's moving, but that looks 100 times better. I like it much better with the black. Let's see if I can get a couple of stamps out of this now. There we go. Because that can always be used somewhere else. On something else. All right, where is the baby wipe? Oh, I just lost the baby wipe. I'm staying calm. There it is. There we go. And I know this isn't going to come off. I do have some cleaner that I'll use later, because look, it's now permanently black. But that's okay. All right, and I still want to do the bee. I don't know why, I just feel like I want to do the bee up here. Is that too many things maybe coming onto the page? The bee? Yeah, where it's not, ugh, where it's not the whole bee, where it's just like coming onto the page. Yes, no, maybe so. I'll wait to see if anybody answers me. I'll just drink my hot tea and cold coffee at the same time. It's like Jeopardy. You know, like I can do the music in my head, but it won't come out of my mouth when I want it to. See, I just drank hot coffee and or hot tea and then iced coffee. You know my answer. I don't know your answer. Are you going to say no, Michelle? Because you don't like insects. I, on the other hand, love insects. The question was, what do you think about the bee just like halfway coming onto the tag? Because I really like the bee. What do you think? Let's stay in frame here, world. Let's get the other stuff out of the way so we can see what we're looking at. Because I feel like I need to add the bee. Go for it. Yeah, I don't think that's what your answer was. I think B should come in diagonal from the top. Like that? I think that's a pretty good idea, Jamie. All right, we're going to bring him in from the top. Not all the way, though. Everything's not going to come on here. But I'm going to do him in black, too, and then I'm going to stamp off the B because, oh, did I just put the black away? Yes. You compelled to add this B. Yes, I am compelled to add the B. Oh, I'm compelled. You know me. I can't help myself. I haven't gotten to use this B yet, so. All right. So let's do a stamp off right here. Okay. Oh, look at how cool that bee is. I mean, I don't like them in real life, but I like them on paper. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just half fish. Like that. And see, it's not that dark, Michelle. You really can't. It's not standing out like that, so it's not that bad because the bee's, he's just kind of creeping in. All right. I still want to see what it would look like with this one behind it. I'm just going to fold it in half just because I want to get a visual. And then I'm going to look over at the monitor to see. Because I don't like that glue. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's too dark. Then your eye just sits right there. That one kind of goes. All right. This needs to dry. All right. So we need to put a backing on this to make it a little bit sturdier. Let's use this. Where's that thick paper I just had? Right, oh, let's close the black before I stick my arm in it. Okay. And then I need that stiff piece of paper. Oh, let's stamp this B again, because I'm sure we'll get another print out of it. Nope, maybe not. Wow, that ink really dries quick, at least on the stamps. All right, so that's that one. All right, here we go. This paper. This is like forget what it is. It's paper. Perfect. Thank you, Jamie. I think so too. I won't ask Michelle because she doesn't like insects. Oh, look. Voila. Look at my hands. I found the pin. Woohoo. Okay, we're going to put it over there where it belongs because it was inching its way to the floor. All right, so let's get this on here. I'm going to draw it and cut it out because I don't want to glue and then cut it out because I'll end up messing something up. So I'm just going to go on here. All right. There we go. And then we'll cut this out because I don't want to wreck the heart. When doing second and third impressions, if you huff, if you up on your stamp, when doing it again, it sometimes, yes, I used to do that when I did it with markers and colored like different colors. And then you would do that just to, you know, the same thing you just said. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. That's the one thing I noticed. When I fussy cut, I stop talking. I don't know why. So I'm trying to talk through this one, which is making the fussy cutting very difficult. All right. All right. Look at me. I keep talking to myself. All right. All right. You got it. You got it. There we go. All right. That's that one. New word, Laurel. New word. Hi, Mary. Just stopping in to give Laurel a thumbs up. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. I just watched Tracie's video where she is printing ephemera on the different types of paper. Ooh, I missed that one, but I will go check it out. Have a great night, Mary. Thank you for stopping in. All right, so let's get this glued onto here. Let's make sure we glue the right side. Oh, I like that on the outside anyway. And then we'll ink around it again. See if that helps. I mean, I like that it stands out. I still haven't decided if it's quite the right blue. But, oh, whoa. Yep, I just poked that right into my hand, but I'm all good. I'm not bleeding yet. I may be in a minute, but I'm not bleeding yet. Oh my goodness. All the things of, you know, what am I doing? How am I getting white on that? That white was not on there a minute ago. I don't know why it's on there now. I didn't have glue on my hands, but it's like taking the ink off. Look, I stabbed myself right there. Oh, yep. Oh, it's starting to bleed. See? I said it'll probably bleed in a minute, and it is. When working with art glitter glue, the do's and don'ts of using art glitter glue. Oh my God. Don't use it if your name is Laurel. Is going to be my answer. All right, let's find a blue here that's a little bit darker. And we're going to go over this. My sponge on here? Yep. Yes, indeed. Oh, that hurt. All right. And this is oxide, so it does dry. It just takes a little bit there. That's a much better blue for me. And it's not as shiny now either. Much better blue. See? Now it kind of goes here. Probably need to pull some blue down over here somewhere with something. Maybe an insect in blue, Michelle. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, that hurt. Not gonna lie. But I am known as the klutz in my family. Michelle, I got my Tim Holtz Savage Patina. Oh my God, it's really yummy. Really. Put your pin back in. I did. Thank you. All right, and then we want to go around this with the Yeah, that color. Yep, that color. Oh, alrighty then. All right, let's see if I can find. Okay, so we've got. Oh, maybe we'll bring. The bee up sneaking this way in blue. Laurel's gonna make this the most beautiful tag ever. Watch. All right, so I need a blue. Just to bring your eye down in that direction. Thing is, I'm using it on the plastic. I don't want to use the Distress Oxide because I'm afraid it'll never dry. So we're going to use, let's see what this blue, ooh, that's a darkem blue. We're not going to do the whole bee again. I want to see what this looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. I like it. Okay. We're just going to bring some of the bee just creeping up in this corner. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jamie, I would add purple in a minute to this if it would match. I don't think it's going to match anything in here if I add a purple. It's just going to bring your eye right to that purple. And I didn't stamp off first, but that's okay. We're just chilling and having fun. I'm sure I will use this in some project. All right, so this has to go about here, and I'm out of frame again, sorry guys. So that's going to have to go about there, and then the hole's going to go here. Oh, we got to do this in the burnt orange, right? That's what we're waiting for. Just to bring it. No, it's not shiny anymore. So let's just, I just want to get some color in here. Just so it's not all solid blue. There we go. Works for me. Good enough. I need this little edge right here. All right. So that's going to go there. Am I in frame still? I think so. Am I in frame? Yep. Okay. There. This is going to go down. There. Like that. Ooh, these need to dry. This takes a little while to dry. Just don't bump it and we'll be all good. Right? Okay, so let's glue this on. So I'm just going to put a little mark on the back of here so I know where I'm going. Oh, it did nothing. It did nothing. All right. Sorry, I got to turn this over and I got a pin in my mouth, so hold on a second. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now I can put my pin back in. All right. So that's on. Look how cool your mat looks through the window. I think it works. What? Look how cool my mat looks through the window. You mean this through the window? What are you talking about? Oh, the mat? Yes, the back of the tag. I don't know what you're talking about, but yep, I agree. My mat through the window. I see the tag through the window, unless I read that wrong. It's bending a little bit, so we might have to add some stability to the back. All right, so let's get this glued down. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on this because this is fabric. Oh, and I'm out of frame again. So Where most people's center is the center of that square, mine is not the center. All right. We're just going to glue it down and then, what's the word? Commit. Like when we're driving the bus, we come up to the stop sign and we look left, or we look right, then we look left, then we look right, then we commit. And once you're committed, you just got to go. So once it's glued down, we're committed. I could probably put a little bit of cheesecloth. Oh, don't come with me. A little bit of cheesecloth behind here too. So I think we'll do that. And it's getting low. One of my vintage cheesecloths is getting really low. All right. Let's just make this knot square. I usually only cut enough to go around the edges because, you know, I try to make it last. Well, that's way too much. All right, so let's get this on here somewhere. And then let's just cut around it, right? Right. Okay. We'll add that to the little scrap bin over there. Put some glue down here. How far in the center is that? All right. All right, come on, Fabri-Tac. I just filled you. You shouldn't have a problem right now. All right. All right. And we're going to put this down. There we go. Looks better with the cheesecloth. I like it. I like it. I like it. No, oh, hi, Ange. I'm seeing it wrong. I thought it was your mat. It's not. Sup, itty. Well, hello there, Rockstar. Congrats on your first amazing DT journal. You did a fabulous job. So proud. Aw, thanks, Ange. I'm proud of me too. I already know what I'm doing for the next one. So that's a good thing. Had a great idea come to my head while I was trying to sleep. You know, that's when the best ideas come, and I've learned that I just make a note in my phone now, because the minute I don't write it down, morning comes, I'm like, what was that amazing idea that I had? Not much. When all dinner, then, oh my gosh, watering the lawn. You and that lawn. I don't know, Ange. All right, so I'm going to cut this excess off over here. No, wrong scissors. I'm going to cut this excess off. All right, and this one's kind of jaggedy, but we did make it straight, so I'm going to see. Let's see, it's kind of jaggedy, but all right, there we go. So that's the front. And I like it. There's lots of layers on here. You can't see them all, but I know there. Actually, you can see almost all of them. You can see this ledger, this piece of paper, the brown paper, the light paper, the written on ledger, this ledger, the blue, this piece, the green part back here, the other green piece here. So actually, you can see almost every piece I used, except for that heart that I covered up. All right, so let's turn it over. Let's make sure our desk is clean here. And I know I just shook this whole table. So let's see how we can. I really like this back. I really don't want to do a lot to it, but maybe add a pocket that we can see through. So if I had another piece of vellum or something, would be really nice. I don't know if I have another scrap of vellum, or I could just use this as a pocket, but I think I want a triangle pocket like that. And I like it all wrinkly and everything like that. So we're just going to glue, and then I'll cut, because I'm just going to mark where I need to glue this down. All right. All right. So So we're going to glue from here to, I don't know why I just marked it on there. I need to mark it on here. Did I mark it here? I can't see my mark. Let's try this again. Up there and over here. All right, so let's glue. We could have sewn, I'm sure. And I thought about that early on, but then I forgot. So, all right. There we go. Get the pin back in. See, it even rhymes. Get the pin back in. Tear it. Tear what? It's got to be square here. Oh, you mean the top part? Yeah, that would be a good idea. So that means I have to go up a little higher. So now I got to erase this line. So hold on a sec. Yes, that's a great idea. Tear it. But then we have to go up a little higher. So let's go like this. And let's see if I can do this. And then, yay! Thank you, Scotty. That actually worked. I like it. All right, so let's get this glue all down. Make sure it stays. Yes, because this goes along with the no straight lines, right? No straight edges. You're good then. Water away. We are on a well right next to the river. Move down. Oh, sorry. I'm going to write myself a note under here that says, do not go above this line. Because I obviously don't know how to keep myself in frame on my own without everybody telling me to move. What happened here? All right. That needs to come off. All right. Then we need to cut this one off. And voila. So we have a pocket on the back. And everything's not glued down here because we were just gluing to hold it. So I'm just going to put some glue in here. And just glue it everywhere. Get it everywhere. Because, you know, I'm good like that. Because I'm thinking it's Fabri-Tac and it's not. You know, where's my cool eraser? I also have 3 of those on this desk right now. But because I have scraps everywhere, there it is. Got it. Sorry for the shaking, guys. Alright. This actually had Fabri-Tac or something in it, so I think I'm going to stick another little piece of paper on there. We'll do this one. Just to cover up some of that glue. Or the Fabri-Tac that was on the back of that. Which is blue. We're going to go right there. Oh, no straight edges. Like that. Okay. Let's do it this way. All right. Right there. There we go. And then I need something like right here. Maybe, what do we got here? Maybe a piece of this in here. Yes, I'm going to have to push it down in there, but I don't like the white right here. So, there, that'll work. That'll work. Doesn't have to be perfect. Hey, Melanie. See, I'm getting it. I'm getting better. All right, so we're just going to push that down in there and push this here. There. Cover up that icky white spot. And that's the back. And that's the front. And that is using a lot of the scraps. Well, no, I have a lot more yet. A lot of the scraps from the stuff I was using for the journal that didn't end up in the journal because Laurel was going overboard a little bit. So yeah, so there we go. Look at that. I finished a tag for a challenge in what? How many hours did it take me? What, almost 2 hours to make a tag? I'm getting better. Oh, now we have to make our hole. I think something needs to go on here. I just don't know what. Maybe another bug. Michelle's like, quit with the insects. Quit with, because that doesn't really look like a scrap now, does it? She's like, quit with the insects now. All right. Hey, but it's considered a scrap because it was in my pile of stuff to use for the journal and I didn't use it. All right, let's see what we can find for a scrap to go on there. Maybe a piece of paper of some sort. Let's see, what can I do with this? Let's see what I can do with this. Oh, I hate these sharp corners. I hate trying to rip a little tiny edge because it never cooperates. I don't want to cover up the heart, but maybe not. Maybe not. We'll just punch the hole. We will just punch the hole in it and put something through it, some lace or something. Let's see. So that's about center, right? Boy, that's going to be really far down. I got to come up a little here. So right about there. That's where it's going. All right, let's see what we have that we can put in there. Let's see what of all this nonsense I've got going on I can stick in here. Yep, that'll work. I just used my paper scissors on this. All right, so we're gonna put this together. And I know I have wire here because I used wire in my journal. And the little thing is still here. We're going to use a little piece of that and just wrap it around here because I want that to stay. Although I wonder if I should use a different color. No, this one's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's find something to cut this. Okay. If you guys are chatting, I can't see it at the moment. Sorry, I'm not looking up and you can't see anything either. So I need a pliers. Right here. I need to get this crisscrossed so that I can have it do what I want it to do. Oh, it's such teeny tiny wire. We just need it to cross over itself. Then I can work with it. Come on, cross. There we go. If you quit moving it, it might actually work, Laurel. All right. So let's, oh my goodness, it is not cooperating here. Where's my pliers? All right. I'll just bring this around and I'll clip that off later. Or tuck it in. There we go. Voila. There is our scrap tag. You should make an after project like Nikki Adigan. An after project? Like what? Scraps from scraps from scraps? I can make little, like, not so much belly bands, but like little edge pieces of paper for like a bunch of them all stacked together because I got a bunch of little scraps now. But yeah, so that's it, ladies. That is my scrap tag. I know it doesn't look like it, but you guys know there's a million pieces of scraps in here. And now I need something to stick it inside. These are going to be too small. I need a tag or something to put inside the pocket. What are we going to put in the pocket? Just a piece of paper. Let's see. Oh, let's cut one of these. Maybe not so big. That's awfully, well, that's not going to really match with that. We need just a plain piece. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to know how many of that one I had when I was trying to get the correct size. I know I had. All right, I might have to make a tag. Ooh, we didn't use this. Ha ha ha! Look at that. Voila. Okay, we're going to do this real quick. Make just a basic tag to go in here. I know this is a tear ruler. I made it a tear ruler. So we're going to do that. If it'll tear this, we'll see. Yep. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just want it to fit inside there. I might have to go a little smaller. Yep. Get a little closer to the butterflies here. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. See, it's not going to want to tear now. It's so close. We may have to cut it. Alright. And this side, just right outside the butterfly. Okay. Let's get this piece off. Oh my goodness, come on now. Okay. And we need to take corners off here. This is like a science. I can't use my rotary cutter. I need my pencil. And let's try this again here. They're going to be wrong. Watch, they're going to be wrong because I'm not measuring or anything. It's going to be crooked and it's going to make me insane. Yep, it is. I can already see that it's crooked. All right, that's better. All right. And I think I may need to cut this because it doesn't look right. It's probably going to be way too big of a tag, but that's okay. We're just going to stick it in there for decorative purposes for now. I could probably go around it and still have it be a tag. Why does this look so crooked? I know it's not, but it looks crooked. All right. And let's punch it all hole. Just for the purpose of. All right. Good enough. You know it's going to cover the whole tag, but watch, see, it's not going to fit. It's still too big. Wow. All right. There. Yeah, way too big of a tag. I may have to cut one of the butterflies off, but just for now, it's just for, you know. All right. And that's it. Go look on her channel. After she makes a project, she uses aftermath of it to make another project. Can only use the stuff left over. Well, I've got plenty left over. You guys can't see it, but thank goodness you can't see it. If you could see my desk right now, it's a disaster area. So yeah, so I think I'm done. Thank you guys for coming in and keeping me company, and get out your scraps and just sit and play, because eventually it turns into something. You know, you just got to keep playing. And it's just for fun, and I like the bugs and stuff, and I like the back. So hey, maybe this is better off back there. I like the bugs and stuff, and I like using up all the scraps. I mean, I have plenty of more scraps. But thank you all for coming in and keeping me company. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your evening. And hopefully you will see me next weekend back on my Saturday evening schedule. So everybody have a great night, and I will see you all soon. Bye. Bye. Let's end the broadcast.